Achyutamidandasya Jnananjanachalakaya Chakshurumilitam Jena Tasmai Shri Gurave Namaha. Shri Chaitanya Manobhishtam Stapitam Yena Bhutale Swayam Rupa Kadamayam Tadati Swaham Vandeham Shri Guru Shri Juthapadakamalam Shri Gurun Vaishnavam Sva Shri Rupam Sagrajatam Sahagana Raghunatham Vidam Tham Sajivam Sarvaitam Savadutam Parijana Sahitam Krishna Chaitanya Devam Sri Radha Krishna Padam Sahagana Lalita Sakam Vidam Sra Ye Krishna Karuna Sindhu Dinabandhu Jagatpate Gopesha Gopika Kanda Radha Kanda Namostate Tapta Kanchana Gaurangi Radhe Vrindavaneshwari Vrishabhanu Sudhe Devi Pranamami Hari Priya Vanchakalpatarubhyascha Vipasindubhya evacha Patitanam Bhavanebhyo Vaishnavebhyo Namo Namaha. Sri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Sri Advaita Gadadhar Srivasati Gaur Bhaktavrinda Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare Hare. On behalf of all of our community, we are very grateful to welcome you to Govardhan Eco Village. This community and the principles we are aspiring to develop was the vision of our beloved Guru, His Divine Grace, A.C. Bhaktivedanta Swami Prabhupada, who is teaching from the Bhagavad Gita, Srimad Bhagavatam, and presenting the very essence of all spiritual wisdom at the heart of all great spiritual traditions. There's much that could be said, but I'd like to just speak a few words that the foundation we're trying to build upon is the ideal of Dharma. Dharma can be translated and understood in various ways, but one essential principle is the development of character, to actually live with integrity, to harmonize the body and its actions, the words, the thoughts, the feelings, with the nature of the jiva, or the soul. To harmonize the nature of the soul with the loving service of the Supreme Soul, or God, who has many names, and in our community we call Krishna. And when we understand this harmony, and we're willing to live with it, and we learn the art and the beauty of respect. Sarvaloka Maheshwaram. All of this planet, all the resources of this planet and material nature is a gift of the Supreme. Aham Bijam Pratapita. That Supreme Being, Lord Krishna, is the Father and the Mother of every living being. Wherever there's life, that life is sacred. And according to how we appreciate the sacredness of our own life, we will naturally recognize the sacredness of all life. And all living beings, all varieties of humanity and all species, are dependent upon God's gifts in the form of nature. The sun, the air, the rain, the soil of Mother Earth, and all of the seeds that she provides, her fruits, flowers, grains, vegetables. Anat bhavanti bhutani parjanya anasambhavan. Krishna tells in Gita that all living beings subsist on food. And food depends on rain and sunshine and proper oxygen and a fertile soil. When we are grateful for the gifts of what we have received, we will respect Mother Earth. We will live in harmony, not only for our own health, not only for our family, not only for humanity, not only for all living beings, but out of respect and gratitude to the gifts that God has given us. When we're ungrateful, or when we are negligent to recognize the need for gratitude, that exploitation, carelessness, and ignorance affects us. At Govardhanika village, we're not simply trying to restore ecological, environmental, sustainable lifestyle. But we're trying to restore Dharma itself, which is at the very root of it. Because you see, if we just make formulas of how to grow healthier food, more indigenous foods, but we don't cultivate the character, the integrity, the gratitude that we have toward these traditions and toward the sustainable responsibility we have, then it's not sustainable. The sustainable improvements in how we grow our food and how we interact with Mother Earth are only sustainable when we have the knowledge and the character to do so. And that comes through understanding the value, the true value of compassion. To learn to love God, to learn to live as an instrument of the compassion of God. If that is our purpose, if we really care, then even if it costs, even if we have to sacrifice, we will honor and respect and live in harmony with Mother Earth for the well-being of all. in Krishna's Leela, Govardhan, it was a time of a great calamity. There was a deluge of rain coming down, and Lord Shri Krishna lifted Govardhan Hill to give everyone shelter. His compassion, his love for all beings, he was giving shelter. So the idea of Govardhan Eco Village is to inspire people from all walks of life, politics, science, technology, academics, business, industry, farming, that we all hold hands for a higher purpose and recognize and appreciate what we all have to offer. Trying to inspire and educate how to live a harmonious, sustainable life with the character of compassion and gratitude. Native food, recognizing what God gives us where we are and being grateful. The taste of food is enjoyed by the heart when we're actually grateful to receive it. Otherwise, the taste of food is just a little thing in the mouth that happens and goes.